I'm really good at being late, and
Yeah,
that's always,
I think we're late enough for everyone today.
it should be good enough. Everybody
Yeah,
values that lateness.
yeah.
It's the part of the live stream they've come to love.
We're trying to go for the amount of time being late is the amount of time Rev's videos are lately. That's what we're going for.
Dude,
You
I
did
made
a
a
40-minute
video.
video the other day.
What's that?
Didn't you do a 40-minute video the other day?
Yeah, and a 31 the next day.
Yeah.
I made a 30-minute video yesterday. I didn't post it because of that. I was like, man, what is this? Just my MO now? Like, I'm just making really long videos, and I just didn't even post it. I got to watch it again just to make sure it wasn't garbage.
Well, as you can see, the times are staying consistent. As you can see, they're kind of long.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Dude, it was so long that, like, just at the beginning of the video, the lights turned off on the grow tent. And I'm like, really? I started that late? No, that's how long the video was. Right in the middle of doing stuff. I'm like, oh, and there go the lights.
I haven't said hello to everybody yet. So, hey, Chad, Ebert, and Joe, and that's about it. So, hey, guys.
Shout out to Eber for doing a cool contest.
Absolutely.
Rob, I imagine to be on there later, but congratulations, Rob Blumberg,
Yeah.
on the contest.
Congrats, Rob. Can't wait to see that video.
Yeah, because that was the perfect person to win that challenge. Because I guarantee you he'll succeed.
Yeah, I had a handful of people that I wanted to see win that. Look, there's Blumberg now. Congratulations, dude.
Heard me.
Hey, other Rob.
Yeah, there was a handful of people I wanted to see win that thing. I was not in that handful, but Rob was in that handful. Rob, Brando, Charles. I can't remember who else it was. But it was all people I figured could handle it.
Yeah, definitely not me, Rob. The other Rob.
Well, you don't think you could do the challenge?
I don't know. I'll just leave it at that.
Okay. Well, anyway, the other Rob won, so he'll be doing it, I imagine.
Heck yeah, definitely make a video of that, Blumberg. Make like your own YouTube video of it, because I mean those things just came out. So as soon as you get them, like make that video and put it up. Pop it on Pepper Lovers. You'll get a ton of views off that thing, and residual views as people find out about it, and then search out that thing. Your video will be like one of the first ones up. I haven't seen one yet.
Well, I think we're going to see one this weekend.
I hope so.
That's Russ, because he was already showing his package the other day.
Yeah, but he said he's waiting. Well, I hope he's waiting on the second one to arrive. That way Barbie can join in too.
I mean, so,
That would be
Yeah,
awesome.
because his last video is the hot peanuts. And said Barbie wouldn't be joining with that one, that he was waiting for another package for her to join in with.
hmm.
You never know.
True.
Well, we were talking, so
Question.
hello to everybody else, Mark, Chad, Joe. How's it going?
Oh, hey Mark, I didn't even see you there.
Yeah, he just got here, and
Hey, Julian.
hey, other Rob too.
Julian went like crazy.
Yeah, man.
Congratulations on that, Julian. I see that you bought a whole case of lights. So that should fix you up for a while.
Hey, Julian. I know what it is, but I can't say. Haha. Uh-oh. He's
Well.
teasing us.
If it's a secret, keep it a secret. Everybody loves surprises.
Yep.
Yeah. And you know that old saying, curiosity killed the cat.
Well, that shouldn't have been screwing around. That easy.
Yeah. That's only the first half of that phrase. Satisfaction, but wait. Curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought him back.
Right.
But we're not going to get any satisfaction, so we'll just be dead. Well, I know that. Yeah, let that one go. That didn't come out right. It's going to be worth the wait. Uh-oh. So I wonder if Russ is going to be on and if he'll give us any clues.
I hope not.
Yeah, I like the surprise.
Well, I want to see that hot peanut challenge. Or the
Well,
death nuts challenge.
Blumberg will be doing it shortly.
I want to see that. Because Russ has got it. Yeah.
That's
Oh, man, if we could get both of them on a live stream at the same time.
Well, no, if he's going to do the death, I mean, he's welcome to do it, but I mean, at least do one of the nuts on your own video because you definitely deserve the credit on that. If you want to do it on the live stream, that's
Well, the
cool
thing
too.
is, if you do the challenge, you got to go through with all of them. So if you're saying I'm doing the challenge, you got to do each individual level.
But I thought it was one nut per.
No, it's all the nuts.
I thought it was only one nut.
No, I'm pretty sure. But I'm pretty sure it's all the nuts.
I don't know. Oh, there's Russ right there. Yeah. Hey, Russ, on the Death Nut Challenge, is it one nut per level or is it all the nuts per level? Because I was under the impression that it was one nut per level to see if you could do it. But Charles says it's all the nuts, and I kind of think he knows better than I do. All the nuts. Dang. See, Charles knows what's up.
Yeah, I think there's, 4 or 5 nuts of each of the different levels. And if I remember right in the video, he said you eat the 5, wait for 90 seconds, then eat the next level of 5, wait for 90 seconds, and keep doing that all the way through and see if you can make it to the end. And then I don't remember if there was a time limit at the end.
Well, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. I saw Ed Curie the other day on one of his videos eating the death nuts, so he was just tossing them back like popcorn.
Yeah, but that'd be like Johnny Scoville or Brando tossing them back.
No, I would put much more faith into Johnny Scoville and Brando for anything hot than I would Ed Curie. He made the Reaper, and he's eaten a bunch of them, but I don't think he's got the tolerance that Brando or Johnny Scoville have, or even Blumberg. He might, but I just have a feeling he doesn't.
Right.
I think he can handle hot things. I'm not saying that he's a wuss or anything, but I'm just saying he's no Brando.
Johnny had different levels, but you can buy a single. Okay. Hey, Mark.
What, on the Death Nuts?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, the actual comes with 5 levels.
Yeah, when I was doing the one of the net review taste tests, Mark said that he had heard about something and then went and found some. So, yeah. You can buy singles. Keeper says Brando all the way.
Yeah, and Russ says I'm a wuss. No, I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I've seen some of the stuff you've done, man. You're not a wuss.
Oh, just the Blazing Wing challenge and hardly any kind of reaction after it. That tells me you're not. No, Wade. Not a wuss.
Well, not only that, but yeah, would you say the Blazing Wings?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, just about that one chip challenge. He ate 2.
Yeah.
I mean, wuss wouldn't have done that. They would have ate 1 and cried.
Would have went running for the ice cream or the cheese and sat there chomping it down.
Or thrown up like that one newscaster lady.
Yeah, in Colorado.
That was great.
When I did it, I only had 1, so I only had 1 chip. So I didn't have multiple chips. Or I may have tried another one.
Didn't you get Crimson Blaze chips, though?
I made Crimson Blaze chips.
Okay.
But there were nothing like Dave's Crimson Blaze chips.
Okay. And because people were saying those were hotter than the Pocky ones.
Yeah, Dave's chips are on a different level than my homemade chips.
And it depends on which ones, because Derek got the Crimson Blaze chips, and he said they were really hot. And then Dave texted me like 3 days after Derek put out that video, and Dave was like, "Oh, I perfected it now. Now they're really hot."
Yeah.
Because round one, he said they were not. I don't want to like talk crap about Derek or anything, but he was saying they were nothing compared to round two.
Yeah.
Which I'm glad every day that he doesn't send me those chips.
Yeah, he asked me if I had wanted a sample of them, and I said nope. Just that's all I answered. Nope, and he never asked again.
I would have took a sample.
Yeah, but you got a better heat tolerance level than I do too. Russ says, "Thanks, Rob. You handle those kick-ass nuts like a champ. Those nuts are not very hot, Russ. Not very hot at all."
Yeah, but they're ass kicking.
Yeah, that much is true. But I've only got like this much left of the habanero can, and I've eaten half the ghost pepper can, and I just sit and munch on them without thinking about it while doing the work upstairs.
What you need to do is get some of that Laquista powder, throw that on them, and then spice it up a little bit.
There you go. Toss that in. Give them
Toss
a
it in.
shake.
Give it a shaky shake.
And yes, Eber, that is a great video. I love that video. The cook that ate the 7-pot.
Yeah, they put the. Is that the one where the guy was? They put the peppers down in the wrong order, and he accidentally ate a hot one.
I don't remember. I think he was cooking with it, and he just ate like a sliver of it, and he was just like, "Ooh, that has some heat to it." And then, like, as the minutes went by, he was like, "Oh man, and just started freaking out." Yeah, it's a great one.
Yeah, well, just like that guy who ate a Reaper, and he had to get hospitalized because he had severe headaches. He said it affected him for like 4 days or something.
Yeah, there was that post on Pepper Lovers.
Yeah, I saw it on one of the news channels day before yesterday, I think it was, or yesterday, whatever it was. And everybody was like posting all that up.
Well, everybody's body reacts different to different things. Like, you know, I might react differently to salt than somebody else does, or, you know, hot things or anything like that. So there's always that possibility. But
Yeah.
I thought one of the claims of hot peppers in general, so like anything from a jalapeno to a Reaper, I thought they like thin the blood. And if they thin the blood, I mean, that'd be the same thing as an aspirin or alcohol, which would mean that you wouldn't get headaches.
I don't know. All I know is that when I ate that half of that purple ghost scorpion I ate on the live stream, that was the first time I ever had my ears pop.
Oh, yeah, I've had that.
I haven't had that yet.
Yeah, well, maybe I'm misquoting whatever they said about hot peppers. Maybe it wasn't thinning the blood. Maybe it lowered blood pressure. I'm thinking that was more what it was. But maybe it lowers. Well, maybe it lowers blood pressure by thinning your blood. I don't know. Yes,
It's Julian. That would be Rob Blumberg.
Yeah, he's in the chat.
So one of the people who I think it fits it well to have that challenge, because I'm confident he can handle it.
Here you go. Dave chimed in. It lowers blood pressure.
Hey, Dave.
How's it going, Dave?
Oh, yeah. And speaking of Dave, the LaQuesta, that stuff comes out Sunday.
Yep. So make sure that you contact Dave and get you some, because it's really good. Really good blend.
Well, and on top of that, just remember this first batch run through is pretty limited. So if you want some, don't procrastinate. From what I've been hearing, there are people reserving bunches of them as it's coming in. So if you want some, get some. And I like it.
Limited.
I don't know if that means anything, but I really like it.
And I think you should put some in those nuts you had on your video that you have a can left and shaky shake.
The habanero or the ghost pepper?
The amount of cheese, whichever one you think you don't like, is like whichever one you like the least.
I'll be right back.
and make it a kickoff for Laquista, the Laquista kickoff party, starting with Rob Z, making his kick-ass nuts grown at home and West Virginianized.
Make his kick-ass nuts kicking ass nuts. And my instincts say do the ghost pepper, but now that I think about it for a second, I would say do the habanero. That way you can take the habanero flavor and heat and boost that up a little bit.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Ghost pepper already has some heat.
Yeah, and make sure you put enough on.
Yeah. What's enough? The whole bag. Well, there you go. You can put in the whole bag, shake it all up, do the whole Derek shaky thing. And once you get down to the end and you got all that extra powder in there, you just take whatever nuts you got left, dump that into that container, and then shake those up, and then you get all those spices mixed up.
Yeah.
That way you don't waste anything. And then anything left over when you're completely done, you just put it right back in the baggie.
Yeah. You have your own blend.
Yeah, I don't know, but what the heck is a thunderclap headache anyway? I guess that just means like all of a sudden it hits you really hard and strong for like a short burst or something. That would be my guess. Look, Russ said hashtag the whole bag.
Rob Z, hashtag the whole bag. That's what everybody in the chat is saying.
Yeah, Jillian says it too.
Yep.
Put the dust into another can, absolutely.
Yes. I'm pretty sure you got another one ordered from Dave, so you got some more coming.
Yeah, which will be dropping Sunday. So I guess they would be mailed out Monday.
If you were talking about me putting the whole bag of the powder in, no.
Oh,
it's only 3 grams.
I don't have a gram scale here. But I have my measuring spoons. So.
That doesn't measure grams.
No, it doesn't. It measures a tad and a dash and a pinch and a smidgen and a drop.
Those aren't real measurements. I hate to say it, dude, but you got ripped off with that thing.
Yeah, I just use eyeballs.
Yeah, it's a gag thing.
I know, but it's still fun. They're still individual.
That's like saying kilograms and stuff like that.
Okay, so hold those up on the screen, Rob. Hold those up on the screen again. Okay, so we're looking at it, viewing it. We want to go with the one on the right, the far right. Which one is that?
A smidge.
Oh, that's a tad.
Okay, I think we should go with the tad.
This one's the smidge.
Yeah, tad.
Drop, smidge, a pinch, a dash, and a tad.
Tad.
Okay, yeah, the tad. Do the that out there in I'm gonna get it wrong. No, out there in Tennessee, we call that a Blumberg smidge.
Yeah, I don't think the tad would even. Now that's not even starting with Rob.
Okay. I don't know if you can see or how well you see it.
That's good for that half a can.
No, it's about here.
But that's great. Give a shaky shake for Derek.
Later, Eber.
Then if you can go and have your camera tilted down and then spin the can and do some cool tricks with the can. So we'll just have it all Crazy Kimberlin opinionized. That'd be great.
All right, I'm going to hit the mute button so this doesn't blow your ears out.
That's great. Chad put in hashtag Tad for Todd. Oh, that's great. What's up, Bernie?
Hey, Bernie.
Oh, we know that about you, Rob. Throws in some pepper powder. The letter scale measures grams. Yeah, I got me one of those drug dealer scales. That way I could measure my master blend. Surprisingly, it's really, really cheap on Amazon.
So that's a great scale.
It's like $5 or $10. Free shipping if you have Prime.
Yeah, that's a great scale. It works every time.
Oh yeah, that was in my like 30-minute video I made yesterday that I didn't post.
All right. We're doing the Laquista tribute blend with some ass-kicking habanero peanuts that have just been really kicked up.
Sponsored by Laquista Blend. Brought to you
Yes.
by Grown at Home in West Virginia. Available Sunday. Limited quantities.
Limited quantities.
First come, first serve.
Hey, Alex, how's it going?
Alex, oh, hey, what's up, Alex? I saw your package made it to JT today.
Haven't watched JT's video yet.
I was so behind on videos. I was just like, I was right. Well, I didn't even post the live thing. I thought I did it. And when I went to make it live, I was like, wait a minute. I didn't even do this. So it didn't even pop up until like 10 minutes till or something.
And Dave, that wasn't a plug. That was a warning to everybody here who wants some of the powder to let them know, hey, get in there and get it now because it's going to go quick.
Have you tried it yet?
Nope, but I'm about to.
Presentation mode.
Just make them make some noise.
Can't wait to see him eat it. Okay, well, oh, that's talking about
tomorrow. Yeah, the s'mores.
Well, and chocks too. Except there were two of them in there. All right.
Yeah, Chad, if you want to pre-order some Laquista, yeah, just message Dave on Google Hangouts. What's up, Alpha Bear?
Hey, Alpha Bear.
Hey, Alpha Bear. Oh.
Yes, ass kicking. There you
There
go.
it is.
You succeeded.
That is definitely a whole lot hotter than habanero peanuts, I tell you.
Yes.
Here's a good 6.
So that's what you used was the habanero?
Yep, it's habanero ass-kicking ones. Oh.
There you go. That's the response we wanted to see when we first initially saw your video. It said ass kicking habanero nuts.
Yeah. These are getting close to ass-kicking now.
They're kicking your ass. Way to go, Dave.
And if you would like the Laquesta to kick your ass, hop over and run it home in West Virginia and order you some.
You can find them on the Pepper Lovers Marketplace and Google+.
Or message them on Hangouts.
Okay. These are as hot as what I was hoping the ghost pepper ones were going to be like. You know, eat a small handful, have to wait for a little while.
Why would you wait?
To let it cool off. Because I'm not as big a pepper that as you are.
Well, that's how you become that guy.
I know.
That you wish to become.
Well, for dinner tonight, I had hot jam on toast, and then I had some of the ghost pepper nuts after that. Then I had a taste of the hot salt. Now I've had this. So everything I've eaten today has all been hot stuff.
What else you got in your bag of tricks? You have any more hot things? You. Damn.
I'm guessing that means yes, I have multiple.
Let's go up a notch. You have any fresh pods?
No fresh pods. Okay, so this is a Tears of Joy hot pepper from that company in Texas. This is what's left of Rob Bloomberg's hot sauce. This is my Laquista.
Wait.
Then I got the spicy rib rub.
Wait, the Rob powder, that was Rob's hot powder?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you had that?
Yeah, Bloomberg's.
Have you
Yeah,
had
I've used it. Yeah. Then I got spicy salt, and then I got the Nate's Rush, the King Spice, and then the Twisted Sunrise. All of these powders are sitting here, right here on my desk. They never move from here.
My spices are on my spice rack because I use those things all the time. What? I'm cooking chicken again? Crazy. I'm going to throw some Twisted Sunrise on that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which Twisted Sunrise and lemon pepper go together very good on chicken.
I'm going to have to try that.
Yeah, leave the skin on, peel the skin back, put the Twisted Sunrise underneath, put the skin back on, a little bit of Twisted Sunrise on top, and then lemon pepper on top of the skin. Very, very good.
Okay. That added a whole lot of flavor to this. But we're going to kick it up a little bit here.
Of course. It's a Dave exclusive powder. You know it.
Oh, no. I'm going to do some of the hot salts here.
Inside in the can of nuts?
In with the habaneros, yes.
Okay, cool.
So now I'm going to mute again and do a shakety shake.
Well, as you're muted, I'm going to mute myself. I'm going to go get some more ginger ale.
Alphabet had chicken, beets, and rice. I don't really like rice, but if you eat it with stuff, it's not that bad. But beets, I don't think I've ever liked beets. Maybe I've never had them cooked correctly. But I like chickens. And Rob, Dave said you thinks you have more of a variety than he does at the moment. Especially after everybody pre-orders and gets their order in for La Cuesta, available on Sunday. Which I guess goes out Monday.
Oh, and Dave, I also have my regular hot powders here.
Yeah, Alphabet, I can't say, well, I don't think I can say that I don't like anything. Like, I would say I probably don't like liver, but I've tried it like hundreds of times. I like refuse to believe I don't like it, but I try it every single time it's available, but I have no clue what's going on with it. It always tastes like pee. But beets, every time I tried them, I never really liked them. But they were always pickled beets, so maybe that's the problem. Maybe if I had them prepared some other way, maybe I'd like them. Man, beet greens. Oh, so I guess beet greens would be like the beet grows under the ground and the leaves that pop up, cut those off, put them in a salad kind of thing. Alex. But that sounds pretty good. A lot of things like that are good. Like I said, a couple weeks ago, arugula flowers. If you're growing arugula and it flowers, eat the flower. That's amazing. Shout out to John Kohler from growingyourgreens.com. I learned that from him.
Yes. Awesome channel. You need to check that out.
Oh, man. Like, yeah, oh, yeah. There you go, Charles. That was my inspiration. That's who I'm trying to beat. That's why my videos are so daggone long. I'm trying to beat him in minutes long of each video. That guy does like an hour every video.
Yeah.
I just need one of those catchy little taglines like, hey, what's going on? Reptos from ReptosTV.com.
Right. You need to get BD Beats to make you an intro.
I'm not an intro kind of guy.
Yeah, but I think you should start.
I've been told that for like 2 years now, and I don't know. I'm like sticking with JT Bear style, where it's just hello everybody. Like that's the same thing. Like I'm like, hey, what's going on, YouTube?
Yeah, but didn't JT say that he was having an intro and an outro put together too?
There was something. I didn't think it was an intro. Thought it was. I don't know. I could be wrong. I can't think of what
it was in one of the messages. But BD isn't in the house tonight so far, is he?
Nah.
Yeah,
he hasn't been. I haven't seen him much lately. on the. I don't think he was at all on Monday.
He's probably busy with his new intro making business that he's got going on.
No kidding.
Hundreds of clientele constantly messaging him.
Yeah, batteries making selling fabric pots. One of the two.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it could be sewing those together.
Yeah, I think Rev should have something to do with a chainsaw and a tree as an intro.
Who,
That,
me?
that, that'd be awesome.
Well, me?
Yeah,
Huh.
the most popular video.
Yeah, not by my choice. Only by the hate. The only video I have that has more thumbs down than it has thumbs up. Last I looked, it was like 40 or 54 thumbs down to like 48 thumbs up. And there's actually arguments going on inside there. I haven't commented on that video in like 3 years on purpose. I just let it fly, whatever. Put your comments in there. But yeah, Alpha said he doesn't like store-bought beads, love canned beads. I don't know if I've had either one. I'm pretty sure I've had fresh beads, but I can't remember how they were prepared. I think they pickled them. And yes, Alberta, I do like BD's intro he made for you too. I think that's cool.
Yeah, it rocks.
Oh, Julian said maybe go into another state for a bit.
Yeah. But who was going to another state for a bit?
BD Beats.
Oh.
I was
okay.
about to ask, hey, Dave, where the heck is Donna? And I didn't even get to ask that, and Donna shows up.
There she is.
Yep.
So watch that thumbs down button, see if it pops up.
Nah, that was a one-time thing.
And then tomorrow, I mean, I know I don't want to jump a whole day, but tomorrow around this time is the show, the showdown between Dave and Batman with Tito's Bloody Riot vodka.
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna be awesome. Plus, I think Kyle Togarishi 808's doing a seed giveaway. I think he posted that on PLC, so it should be an interesting show tomorrow. Pretty sure I saw that. Almost 100%. 99.9.
Dave, me with a chainsaw and a tree scares me too. Never done that. I've tried to cut down trees using a climbing tree stand, climb all the way up and then like to where I need to go and cut off a branch. And I'm always worried that branch is gonna, of course I got to record it. And I don't want to be that guy with a viral video of me falling out of a tree, tree stand and chainsaw goes flying into the swamp.
Oh, there you go.
BD Beats right there. Dang.
His ears were burning. He knew we were talking about him.
Hey, BD. And Rocky's in here too. I think Rev should have a bunch of popping sounds in his intro since he always says, we've got another one popping up right here.
If I ever have an intro, I know what intro I want to make. I already have it planned out and I can do it. And I will mess around with it, but I don't think I'm going to do an intro.
So, BD, we were talking about you a little bit ago and the wonderful work that you do, and we're trying to talk Rev into doing an intro. Would you be interested in doing one for him if you said yes?
And make sure it's something with a chainsaw.
And a tree falling.
And a tree falling.
Tree falling. That's more JT's thing anymore. That video that I did was 2012 or 2013, January.
All right, Don, I'm intrigued. What is the deal?
Yes, Donna, what's the deal? Yeah. BD says, yeah, that would be awesome. So there you go, Rev. You got the craftsman lined up. Now all you got to do is take the next step and let them know what you're thinking.
Well, I appreciate that, BD, but I'm not really an intro kind of guy. And like I said, I've got an idea, but it's so simple I can do it. It's like a Geico commercial. It's so simple a caveman can do it. Did I just quote a Geico commercial? Jeez, man. Nobody should quote a Geico commercial. Oh, wait. Sorry to everybody that said, guess what day it is. Tag on it. Remember the camera?
Day. Oh, dude. I like that commercial.
But so what is this deal here, Miss
Yeah,
Donna?
we need to know. Hopefully Dave knows. Or,
Yeah,
well, maybe he doesn't know.
inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah.
Did you just give back the light rev?
Uh, as in a light giveaway? Because I didn't win a light giveaway.
Okay, these things are addictive. My mouth is
Last
burning,
week,
but huh?
if
My
he's
mouth
talking,
is burning, but still, another handful.
oh, nice. Well, I mean, Julian, that's what I was gonna do last week if I won the light on the Bat and Bear show. I had it all typed out and everything. Like, I hope that I win because I'm just gonna give it back and like let someone win it again next week. And Aaron made the comment of, "Yeah, if you really don't want to win this light, don't enter the contest." And I was just about to hit enter, and I'm like, "Oh man, had to hit backspace."
I would have been one of those as well. I would have gave it back.
Yeah, not that I couldn't use the light. I could, but I don't know. I like that. I love it when people are like, "Yeah, I won. I won. That's awesome. Give it away again. You know, just give it back. Like, yeah, we had enough fun this week. Now let's have it, that much fun next week." I don't know. When I see that stuff happen, I love that. Like when Beatty gave it back, I was like, "Man, that is awesome. That is exactly what I would have done." And Charles said the same thing the next time we talked. And that would have been great. Like 3-4 weeks in a row, like Beatty Beats wins it, and then I win it, and then Charles wins it, and it just keeps going back in. But I mean, I get wanting to actually unload the light, but I don't know. As a watcher of the stream, I thought that was really exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, especially like if it wouldn't have been me being one of those people like giving it back who actually wanted to win it, I would have been like, "Yes, I have another shot next week." That's all I would have been thinking, not like, "Dag on it, why didn't he take the light?" But ooh, there you go. That is a deal. So Donna said, if anybody's wondering, anyone in here tonight on this chat who wants Laquesta can get it early if you private message Dave before Friday. So if I were you, I would just go ahead and bombard his private messages right now.
Well, I hope I'm already on that list. So I'm hoping the invoice is getting ready. But yeah, for me, I mean, as far as going back to the light, I would, I would honestly would like for someone to get it who needs it.
Like Derek.
I mean, well, I mean, it just that's for me, I have three 600-watt LEDs and one 450-watt LED and all this. I'm cool. I'm cool with the lights I have. Not that I could never, I could use one, on the side for some other project or whatever. But I would rather see somebody who needs a light to get it than myself.
This last batch of peanuts that I ate, I poured it out instead of pulling the peanuts out. Lots of extra powder. Yeah.
One of the giveaways that they're doing, like I said, the Nectar for the Gods one shot. That's a different story. I don't have the same, I guess, view on that one because I actually use that stuff. So I actually need that. So I'll definitely be on the drawing for that one when that comes in the next few weeks.
I don't have that much of attachment, so they've been doing like the emoticons or emojis or whatever, and I've never used one of them, so I don't think I've ever been entered in any of the contests. But if for some reason I win, I'm giving it back.
Well, that actually that contest, I never knew where the hell they were on my tablet or phone. I never realized you put the speaker button and had those three little dots or whatever it was, and had different things for the or the smiley face and all this other crap. I was like, hell, that's where they are. Because I've been wondering for months, for years, where the hell people get all these emoticon things on their phone for a Samsung. I was like, I don't know, I have no clue. I mean, I just don't do that often. I mean, really, until I started doing Hangouts and uh, all this stuff, I never did all this messaging a lot or whatever else. I never did a lot of it. So.
And Donna said, please blow up Dave's phone and annoy the crap out of him. Absolutely. Get you some Laquesta.
And make sure that, I mean, the best time to do it would be from the hours of 10 p.m. Eastern to 12 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night. Would be the perfect time for his phone to be going off.
I'm willing to bet that would be the same thing as trying to blow up his phone between, like, say, 11 o'clock p.m. and 6 o'clock a.m. It'll just be in the kitchen. You can do it, but I don't think it's going to bother him.
Speedy says, thanks everyone. I would like to do a late spring seed giveaway and maybe include a logo intro, but I'm waiting until everyone finished theirs. So there's a lot of different things to look forward to this month.
Cool.
You can do it anyway. The more the merrier.
Yeah.
Not only that, but I'm sure anybody that would win, they would want to get the seeds as soon as possible. That way they could put them in the ground and get them this season.
Pepper Queen's in the house.
What's up?
Batman's in the house. Paula's in the house.
What's up, Paula?
Hey, Batman.
I'll send Dave my Photoshop pink tiger every hour till Friday.
Oh Lord. I need to look at that pink tiger again. That's
Well, Paula sounds like she's been having fun finishing the repotting. Emma's gonna cuss me if I'm messing with my phone the whole stream. Yeah, that's why it'll be funny. That's why we blow it up during that time.
Yeah, I don't know if you've had the same results I've had, Paula, but I'd never had good results with marigolds or spinach, but cabbage and kale, I've had really good success with those.
I've tried to grow spinach every year for the last 3 years. They get to about an inch tall and die. But Derek's in the house.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. They got about an inch tall and they all died.
Alex is taking off. Have a great night, guys. For everyone.
What's up, Derek? Just talking about that late you won. I was going to say got, but I don't know if you got it yet. Not much, Batman. What's going on with you? We've been discussing how we can't wait until tomorrow night about, right now. 24 hours from now.
Yep. We saw your little shot glass, so we know you're ready.
Batman can't get marigolds to grow either.
Yeah, I've tried them year after year after year after year because they're a great companion crop, and I can't get them to grow. Actually, I believe I even went out and bought a couple marigolds, brought them home, planted them, and killed those too.
It should be a Derek set by Saturday. Usually grows spinach.
If the late will be here by Saturday, that means you could drop it on your plants by like Monday.
No.
Now, that's one of the stipulations. They said they're going to send it to you as long as that light does not fall on your plants. Oh, and if you want a great, man, I I know I did a video about it, but someone else has a better video out there. You can use PVC pipe, some 90-degree fittings and stuff, and you can make yourself a little stand to hover above your plants.
And that's what I did.
That's what I did too. I've got a video somewhere, but I have no clue what the name of it is. So, but I'm sure someone else out there has a better stand than I do.
Yeah, I just use 3/4 inch PVC pipes for all my framework for my lights.
That's what I did. But I think what I did was on the ground, I think I did 2 legs, and I didn't let the legs just hit the ground. I did 90-degree and then like connected them. So it was like 2 sled type legs, and then they went up to the top, connected, and then a T in the dead center. And there was one pipe going across the dead center, which is funny because I don't use that center pipe for anything. I hook everything on the outer edges, and it kind of hangs down. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense when I talk about it, so I'll just make a video about it. I don't know. What do you think, Charles? Maybe 40 minutes long, 60 minutes long, just a little
Well, go for more than
explanation.
4220. You need to go for more than 4220.
Is that my record?
Yeah.
I can do it. I'll just need like 3 batteries for my camera.
Yeah. And then that was on the light stand. That's what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's going to be, when you get the components to the light stand, as you can see, this is a T connector. As you can see, this is a 90-degree. As you can see, this is 3/4 inch. As you can see, that'll be the extent of the video probably.
I was just thinking it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 connectors. All of them, yeah. So I guess that would be 8 90-degree elbows and 2 T's. And it would be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pieces of pipe. But yeah, I can make a 60-minute video out of that.
Here's how we bring the tape measure out, and we'll put a mark right here. Now we got to transfer that mark onto the nut. Yeah. Every fine detail you can go out 60 minutes easy.
I was gonna say who uses a tape measure, but I think I did when I made it.
Susan's telling Donna to make Dave walk to work on Friday.
No Uber there. I think they got one of them over here. I don't know if it's Uber or Lyft, but I've never used it and I've never seen one. I mean, they don't have like Uber and Lyft plastered on the side of their car, but I should get that app, see if they even have them around here.
Donna said he could actually walk. It's close enough. There's a 10-minute walk. Well, that'll probably do him good. Drink some coffee, do the 10-minute walk.
Well, after a night of drinking with Batman, 10-minute walk, yeah, you can do it in a half hour.
Yeah.
It's just 2 blocks, Dave.
Yeah, and with the Paula, with the spinach overwintering them and stuff, that's what I found was really good with the kale. At least in my area, those things did great. I had kale, I think it was like 3 years in a row, the same plants. If Derek's does not condone Dave's behavior one bit, you know me, I gotta take the opposite stance. I'm gonna condone Dave's behavior. No, Rocky, he's not gonna stagger into the street. That's what the extra, triple the time is. Just go half as slow, third as slow.
Yeah. Hey, Aaron, how's it going?
Aaron.
What's up, Aaron?
Yeah, Chad says it's a 35-minute crawl, though.
Yeah. Either have some knee pads or a change of pants.
Oh, bike from the kids. You can do it in 5 minutes. It's over. 20 minutes.
You have a bicycle at the house? You could always ride the bike.
Yeah, I've known a bunch of people that got DUIs on bikes.
Oh, okay.
I had an ex-girlfriend that did.
Well, it wasn't anything like they were driving down the road and a cop was like, "Hey, you're erratic," and they pulled him over. It was always dumb things like they're riding a bicycle through a town and they pulled into the gas station and put the gas pump between the frame of the bike and just started pumping gas onto the ground. And then the cops are driving by, like, "What the heck is up with that idiot?" And go over and find out, like, "Hey, you're not driving a motorcycle there, buddy. You're riding a bicycle when you don't even need gas." So, but you seem a little drunk. Why don't you come with us? Well, I just heard about a dude that got a DUI on a horse. The guy, guy took his horse. It was his birthday, and he went to the bar and he rode his horse. I forget if it was Texas or Utah or it was somewhere out west. And they arrested this guy for a DUI on a horse. This seems wrong. I would think out of any vehicle that you get, the horse is probably the one where you could actually be drunk, tired, anything like that, and just put your head down and fall asleep. And that horse will get you home safely. Like it's looking out for its own well being more than it is yours.
But Scott's in the house. Hey, Scott.
Oops, Scott.
If you're just joining us, Scott, he's been doing the La Quista habanero ass-kicking peanuts that were the ass-kicking version weren't hot enough, so he had to spice it up, and then he added some of your spicy salt to it. So it was a pretty good taste test for him.
Ah. So speaking of Mr. Scott showing up, I have done 2 of the 3 videos on the latest jams. So tomorrow morning and Friday morning, the next 2 video taste tests for those will be out.
And yeah, Derek, didn't look like Dave had that much left. That's what I thought too. And when he was on Monday, he had like, I don't know, about this much left out of his entire bottle. I thought he would have been at least to the halfway mark or something, but he was like up here somewhere.
Scott, if the how was all of it, wonderful. I have one more jam to go try, but otherwise I've tried everything else. So yeah, it's cool.
Batman said, light shift.
Awesome.
I think you have more than 4 or 5 shots left, Dave.
I think so too.
It depends if they're big shots or not.
Well, we're just gonna say it is 4 or 5 shots, and remember that original shot glass you had? Just use that.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
They'll do just fine.
Nice.
It's all good. It's all good.
Well, it's going to be great tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern on the Bat and Bear Show. I mean, hell, I've been waiting all week for this. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, I won't be able to watch it until Friday afternoon. They open the store.
I'm pretty sure it's just going to be just as entertaining Friday afternoon as it is going to be Thursday night. So, I guarantee it's going to be instant classic.
I will be in the chat. Definitely. I don't care if I'm in the middle of like another one of my 40-minute videos. I'll just stop recording and hop in the chat, and then I'll come back. What's up, Paco?
Hey, Paco.
Howdy, howdy, even.
Yeah, that's a good point, Rob. Are you going to pick up some IPAs, Dave? I don't know. I think the vodka itself will be good enough. But what the heck, man? Add more to the mix.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just gonna take Alex's approach, right?
All right.
Every time he makes some Rice Krispies or some s'mores, the more the merrier.
Yeah. Just keep
Oh
To
man.
quote Derek a couple weeks ago, if Dave lights a doobie, I'm out of here. But that is a total lie because if Dave lights a doobie, I am so glued to the screen. Although I'm pretty sure Donna said she would be out of there. And the
Well,
way I took that wasn't like she would be leaving him if he did that. I took that as in like I just don't want to be around that, so I'm going to leave the room.
now there is a difference between just holding it out and lighting it and letting it burn and actually smoking it too.
I think lighting it and just letting it smoke is considered a waste.
Yep, it would be, but you could light one up and not smoke it and be just fine. That's the point I was trying to get to.
Well, it all depends on what side of the contact buzz argument that you fall on. Because I never knew this. Growing up, I always heard like if you're in a car with someone and they smoke a doobie, you're gonna get a contact high. And just recently, I started hearing people that are like actually serious that say there's no way you could ever get a contact high unless you're like hot boxed in a car or something like that. But if you're in a room where someone's smoking it, you won't get a buzz. I don't know where I fall on that debate, but I just think it's interesting that there is a debate. You can't Bill Clinton the doobie. I didn't inhale. But the funny thing about that is what I heard from a lot of people that knew Bill Clinton, he never did inhale marijuana. He liked to eat brownies. So he did ingest marijuana, but he ate brownies. He didn't actually smoke weed. So I thought that was very interesting. Because I always thought that I didn't inhale argument was just stupid. But if he actually was eating brownies instead of smoking it, then that's a really good defense there. And then, fast forward, and then you got like George W. Bush saying he did coke, and then Barack Obama said he did coke and weed. So, yeah, we're moving right along with our presidents. I didn't exhale. Oh, all right, look at that. So if anybody wants to know how to make your entire live stream just completely shut up, talk about what I just talked about. Yeah, I don't think Chris Christie smoked crack. If he did, he probably wouldn't have that problem he's got. See, like I said, all you got to do is follow what I do, and people will just shut up. I don't want to be associated with that.
My mouth is finally calming down. Okay, those are ass-kicking peanuts now.
And I agree, Batman. I think he smoked it too. But people that were around him, they said that he didn't like to. So I'm sure he did, but exactly. Yeah, if you think it's this awkward, like just on a live stream, you should see me out at the bar. Like 6 people, like all in a row, like, excuse, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Yeah, see? That's how good I am, Rob. I ran off Charles. Exactly.
And Rev keeps talking.
Exactly. I can't shut up.
Blame it on Rev. He does everything.
And that's a really great quality when it comes to like making YouTube videos and stuff, but really bad quality when you want people to actually pay attention to you.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. See, Rob's still not saying anything. He's
I'm waiting for my tongue to come back to normal.
That I'm associated with him.
I'm still waiting for my tongue to come back completely to normal. It feels like I'm talking with a lisp or something.
All right. Well, there you go, people. Blame it on Rob
No, that
and
says
Charles.
hashtag blame it on Rev.
Blame it on Rob and Charles. Charles is out. He's doing something else. Rob's over there not talking. So I'm just going to sit over here, keep on yapping my mouth.
And Doug says I'm out of here. This stream is reckless.
Absolutely. Kind of like watching a train coming off the rails. This would be the train.
Ah.
What kind of, you said that was ginger ale, Charles?
Cranberry.
Nice. I just saw, what was it?
Mr. Russ.
Canada Dry and lemonade mixed together, I think.
That was me. I drank that on the last live stream.
No, I just saw it at the grocery store when I was there last. I saw it and it was on sale for like $1 for a 2-liter. I almost got it just because I love ginger ale and I've cut out carbonated beverages, like for the most part, out of my entire diet. And thought, man, that'd be a great cheap drink. What's up, Rose? Welcome back. If you missed it, it was the RevCan stop talking about dumb things and everybody else needed a break. Moment of the live stream.
Y'all like all their flavored ginger ales, Canada Dry. So the lemonade, the cranberry, and the blackberry.
I was always a Seagram's ginger ale guy, but whenever they changed the logo,
Yeah.
the taste changed too. Why, Batman? Why did you feel bad using your e-cig?
I was wondering that myself.
Yeah, no big deal. Even if it was a regular cigarette, who cares? As long as there's not like a baby in the room with you or something. Not that big of a deal. Oh man, so jealous. I got water, Julian, and I'm out. But yeah, that's what I hear from everybody. Actually, well, there's been so many people, but I believe it was my brother-in-law no, he went easy on he quit smoking and it was done. But I forget who it was. Somebody was telling me that they can do without cigarettes forever. But the second they have one beer, that's when they're like, man, I just want one cigarette. Like, give me one cigarette, I'll smoke a third of it and put it out. And then, like, 2 more beers, I'll smoke a third of it and put it out. But
Hey,
we all know
Freaky.
how that goes.
Hey, Freaky.
What's up, Freaky?
So Russ is asking, I missed it. What did you try, Rob? Remember, if you saw my video on the habanero peanuts and how I didn't think they were very hot.
Show
I
them
took
how much
and put
powder
in-
you put in there.
Huh?
Show them how much powder you put in there by doing it again.
Yeah, doing it
No.
again. Put another tad, and then put a pinch of Scott Tippett's spicy salt. And then give it Derek shaky shake, and then do a Rob Z taste test.
Well, there you go, Russ. That's basically what I've already done, and now they're flipping hot. So yeah,
But
now
see,
they're ass kicking nuts.
if you saw Rob Z's video today, he tried the extra hot Cheetos. That's what we're trying to do now. We're trying to make the extra hot ass kicking habanero peanuts. So that's what we should do. Another tad, another pinch.
Oh no, they're hot enough right now. The last time that I ate actually was getting to the point of almost too much. That's why I had to stop eating them. But yeah, the La Cuesta powder from Dave and then the spicy salt from Scott. I put in a bunch of both of those into the less than half a can of the nuts, and yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, Todd did 2 videos. The second one, he could have had a ghostly type show, Floating Head.
That's a great description.
Well, he made the comment about being black with my black sheet behind me, and I have the lights pointing up at the ceiling instead of down, so it created a nice shadow effect. The one tomorrow, or the one that comes out on Friday, I did earlier, and wearing just what I'm wearing now. So yeah, lots more black.
And Julian said work needs a scorch more. I believe scorch is like 2 tads more.
A scooch. All that I know about being up is I'm out of bed. Well, that's a good thing. Derek says I'll be doing a Death Nuts vid here in the near future. Can't wait. Uh-oh. And Russ has got one coming, and
Nice. That's, yeah. I didn't know Derek was doing one too. Russ has one too, which hopefully he's going to get another one in and Barbie will join him.
let's see.
3-way death nut challenge. Well, like I said, I encourage everybody to do the death nut challenge. I mean, you're welcome to do it on a live stream, but I would say do it on your own video because those things probably are going to go pretty viral.
Well, if they got OBS, they could take and record the screen, and each of them could record the whole thing and post it on their own sites. And that way, all three of them would have identical videos.
Or if they have a webcam or a phone and another camera, you could just set up like your webcam and that will be right there, or your phone, and then set up another one right there. And I don't think anybody on the live stream would take offense to you not looking at the camera, but looking at the other camera the whole time.
Good night, Donna.
Later, Donna. What was that? Oh, that was Chad did that on one of our live streams. That was great.
Have a good night, Batman.
Later, Chad.
Oh, my mistake. I take it back. He's saying good night to them. All right. I thought he was saying good night to us. All right. Chad's taking off. Have a good night, Chad. We used to bowl years ago. And I was left in the gutter.
Nice. Yeah, and Dave's taking off, so I didn't think it was you, Donna. I didn't even look, actually, but I didn't think you would. But yeah, Dave said he's taking off, so make sure if you want to get some Laquesta, make sure you hit him up before Friday, and it'll come out early. Otherwise, it's officially released on Sunday. But limited release, so make sure you get your orders in, because once it's gone, it's gone.
And you'll notice there are no thumbs downs. Thumb downs.
That's what I was saying. I didn't think it was her at all.
I know. I was just teasing.
You're welcome.
All right, so
what are you doing?
let's do a tad. See, that's my measuring spoon.
Oh, that's much more accurate.
Yeah. All right. That's the Laquista, and then spicy salt from Scott.
No, Freak, you don't hit the wrong thumb.
You can if you want to be that guy.
Let's see. How much salt you put in there, Rob?
Not
About the same amount as I put into the Laquista.
Yeah, that's about right. All right.
In fact, it was the same amount. I used the same spoon.
Oh yeah, I don't have a spoon now. All right. Let's see how these things are.
I'll wait till Rev comes back anyway.
Oh, you
Let's
want
have a bit of a shaky shake. You didn't do the side to side. You didn't do the barrel roll.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right. That's all kinds of stuff. Youth ball style. All right, that's shaked enough. You can see they're pretty coated.
Yeah, they look pretty decent.
So we'll wait for Rev.
Thumbs down guy is in witness protection.
How many of those things you eat? I got some almonds in mine. Mine was like a combination, a mixture.
Normally, I'll take and add like 2 or 3 drops of olive oil to it, just as I put the powder in, so it'll spread it around, and make it stick a little better.
Yeah. Mm.
So when I was just pulling the peanuts out the top, they weren't all that hot, so I poured it into my hand and got a bunch of the extra powder and salt in there, and then that let me out.
Yeah, imagine. Mm.
And they're talking 12 inches of snow here again this weekend.
Yeah, we're supposed to get down in the damn 40s again. Now, plants are going to freak out that are already outside.
Well, I got like 46 here today. And that was feeling nice.
It's like, it's going to be like 2 or 3 days. Well, Friday is supposed to be severe thunderstorms, 20, 30 mile an hour winds again for 3 days, and back in the low 40s, high in the mid 50s, low 60s. So, should be just great.
Derek says 72 tomorrow.
Well, I mean, it's fine. So
So then I think he's reading them.
he's reading them. What?
Okay, forget it. Never mind.
I'm not paying attention to chat. Sorry, chat.
It's probably a good thing. Susan's mind went down towards the water runoff area on the side of the street. Yeah. He won't stop. He hasn't read this yet.
Yeah.
90 today and windy as hell, says Aaron. I wouldn't mind the 90. I only make these comments to see Rob smiling. Oh man, how was it? I know when he read it. Now Susan's picking on me a little bit. So is the powder sticking to the
They're good.
okay.
I'm not gonna wait for Rev.
Derek says it was awesome, but I definitely overestimated the amount. Susan, he smiles because he's thinking, is that clean enough to say out loud? Yes, you are very much correct, Freaky.
These are good.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Rev didn't say where he went. He just got up and took off. Yeah, Batman says 76 Friday, 80 Saturday. The rest is saying 80s here. Ah, man, you're saying to use it liberally. So, Charles, are you getting warmed up with them?
My tongue is.
Not on the same way. I can type dirty posts, but will never say them personally. Yeah, me either. At least, Freaky, you keep your posts pretty clean. Well, how many you got left?
I don't know. Probably could do with the whole bag.
Well, yeah. Family friendly and such. Derek says it really mixed in with liquid part. Good, haha. Drink it at the end and ooh-wee. Talking about putting the liquiste in the ramen. I didn't say anything. Your own minds fill in the gaps. Yep, you're right. That's the problem, Susan. We think alike. So you never have to actually finish it. Okay, how many left now?
A few.
Okay, a few more, and then dump the rest in your hand. Need it that way. Go out with a bang.
Try not to spill it so my dogs get it.
Most dogs will pass it right by.
Yeah, but mine are oddballs, so they probably eat it.
Well, then you better check your shirt too, because you're getting some on your shirt.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the last bit of this. Right in it goes.
Of all of them.
Great mind scheme alike. Yep, they do.
So if you want to make your own spicy peanuts, the Laquista goes really good with the peanuts.
Yeah, it does.
And if you ever get around to getting Scott's jams, ask him for some spicy salt if he has any available.
Well, that's a good idea. Because, yeah, the spicy salt that I put in came from Scott. So, yeah, if you get some of his jams, you might have some of that.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to have. But then again, Scott, you can go ahead and yell at me now if you want. Batman says, Charles, great job. Rev, you missed the whole thing.
What I miss?
Go ahead. Can you talk, Charles?
Sure. Yeah, me eating a bunch of peanuts with well, I don't know if it's the same combination Rob had. I think I may use a tad more than he did. But same combination. Peanuts, Laquista, and Scott Tippett's spicy salt. So it's good though. Got a good burn to it.
Okay, Scott says, I have some, Rob. It's okay, bud. Cool. Didn't want to overstep my bounds, but at least I tried to make sure.
There's a great comment in there, Susan, that I missed.
Hmm?
Said that was a great comment way back there that I missed, Susan.
She's had a couple of them.
Yeah. I like this side of Susan that's coming out.
Yeah.
And everybody else, if you want to put any kind of wacky comment in there that you think Rob won't read, I encourage it.
I don't.
That's the funny part. It's not the live stream on Rob Z's channel. There you go. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Paula.
Yeah, what's Susan having tonight?
Yeah, what are you having, Susan? Monday when Dave was on, he was drinking. Susan was drinking. I can't even remember everybody that was drinking that night. It was great. Never would have thought that on a Monday.
I would.
Well, I would if it was everybody that's around my area. I mean, you should see the liquor store at 5 o'clock in my area. It is insane.
Right. Later, Batman.
Nice. Yeah, later on, Batman. We'll be there tomorrow. Which, if you don't know what we're talking about, the Bat and Bear Show tomorrow night at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Their special guest, Dave from Grown at Home, who has a new line of LaQuesta powder coming out on Sunday. Pre-order now, and you might get it before then. Or it might ship out before then.
Usually takes only a couple days, so it doesn't take very long.
Well, Donna was saying that if you order before Friday, he might have it out Saturday, which the actual release is Sunday, which won't be out until Monday. So that way you can make your own ghost pepper or LaQuesta nuts.
Yesterday, I made LaQuista spaghetti. Had that on chicken. Had it on a lot of things. Look good.
And with anything tomato based, that acid in the tomato just really ramps up the heat. Which is great about the LaQuesta. It's hot, but it's not that hot. It's not like Crimson Blaze hot.
I thought Crimson Blaze hot.
Yeah, but it's definitely hotter than most things you'll ever try.
Yeah, in the way that I've used them. Dave says if you use them differently, you might get a different result. It's got a good burn. I mean, it's a good tongue burn. You know, if you have any residue, you know, around your lips and everything, that type of thing. It's not like knocking you, you know, like beating you down like the Crimson Blaze. Crimson Blaze, it'll do a number on you.
Nice. Blumberg finished your Strawberry Fury tonight. On, guess what? Chicken. Yeah, I'm going to be using that stuff on some chicken, but I haven't opened mine yet. I still have to do a review of that and the Beauregards. Which, to be perfectly honest, both of them kind of scare me, so let's see what happens.
I don't think they're that bad. The one I'll be trying next week, yes, that one scares me. But that's not a craft per se sauce. But that new one from Burns and McCoy, yeah. Never-ending. I have to listen to. I mean, it's not like Exoresco. It took me a while for that one too. But you started hearing people talk about that one. But yeah, they sent it out today, so I should be getting it Monday. On Monday for the Burns and McCoy one. So the heat level is exactly like the Espresso. So they gave it a 10 out of 10. It's a combination of cherry, like I think it has lime juice, orange juice, uh, black pepper, a bunch of other things. Trinidad, Moruga scorpions, and reapers. I think that's what they have in it. So it should be a fun one. If you never had Exresco, then yeah, you should try that one. I mean, it's really worth it. If you want to see how hot sauces go, for $9.99 is a good deal. And that's like everybody's said, that's the hottest all natural hot sauce without extract. So if you want a super hot sauce, Expresco. In my opinion, I'm still going it's hotter than Last Dab. I don't care what anybody says. So if you want to wait, whatever, I don't know what the length of time it is for waiting for Last Dab now, but you paid $20. I wouldn't do it again.
Freaky, yeah, not a lot really scares me, but I don't know. And I still can't remember. I'll have to get Charles to send me a message and tell me what peppers are in the Strawberry Fury and the Beauregards, because he told me last time, and all I remember was the Beauregards was chocolate reapers, and I was like, oh, jeez.
And chocolate Trinidad scorpions.
But now there's a lot, pepper-wise, that kind of scare me, but.
Well, for the strawberry one, it's witch tea, devil's heart, and then I think I have 7-pot lava in this one. So those are the three that I have.
Never had the 7-pot lava, but I definitely had a butch tea. Actually, I had a butch tea crossed with Douglas.
Okay.
And that one was pretty dang hot.
Yeah.
But I mean, that was a pod too, a whole pod.
Right. Yeah, the devil's heart is pretty hot too. It's pretty hot. It's a pretty hot pepper.
Yeah, I'm with you, Bernie. I'm not big on extracts at all. Just give me it in raw form. And if I can handle it, then that's great. If I can't, that's great too. But when it gets to extracts, I'm not down with that. It's fine in its natural form. You don't have to like break it down and however the heck you make extracts. But oh, and Freaky, if your video keeps cutting out, try refreshing. Because I saw you say that and I went and double checked and it says that my stream is good. Actually, the primary stream and the backup stream are both good.
Yeah, if you make your own sauce, you can put whatever you want in it.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Anything pepper-wise that says like it might cause death, I don't believe any of that stuff. Oh, you did refresh twice, darn. Well, actually, my internet was acting up goofy earlier today. Like right at like 4 o'clock or something like that. It was skipping every couple words when I was watching a live stream, because I watched like 4 or 5 live streams today. But no, whenever anything says any pepper thing says it might cause death, or it comes with a waiver or anything like that, I'm not worried. And that Doomsday lollipop that Dave sent me, that came with a waiver too, which you had to read on the video before you tried it. I wasn't that worried about that. It was hot, but it wasn't that hot. It wasn't hot enough that I would make someone sign a waiver or even read one out.
I don't buy hot sauces myself, but I use pepper flake chilies. I use mainly powders myself. Some flakes. Like the ahi lemon drop, I did one batch of those and just hand crushed them down into good sized flakes. And Devin's eaten most of them.
I do love me some good hot sauce.
But then, like I said, I mean, I like to a certain level too, because you know that like the going back to the extra esco or the last dab, either or, it's not like something you regularly gonna use. I mean, it's that damn hot. It's like yeah, you can put it to spice up certain dishes and stuff, but it's not like something you're just gonna go and just regularly throw on things. I don't think that's not how I'm gonna use it. This is just too damn hot.
And if you do watch Hot Ones, I think yeah, last Thursday, Philip DeFranco was on there, and he set the new like internet record. And he did not only all 10 wings, including the last dab on the last wing, but then he got 2 more wings and did a dab on each of the another 2 wings or another 3 wings. Yeah, that
I
doesn't
think
make
I've
any
been
sense
lucky.
for us.
I think I've been lucky with the sauces and haven't had any real overly hot ones. And I know where my limits are.
Well, there you go. Anybody make some really hot sauces? Send them to Rob. Sounds like
No,
a challenge.
no. Have you guys heard of Kill? It's like iRobot, but it cuts down weeds in your garden. It's solar powered. It's on Kickstarter. Nope, haven't heard of it.
I haven't heard of it.
Yeah. Yeah, Rob said I would. Yeah, Rob's an exception to the rule.
I like that way it works.
Going back to throwing that super hot sauce on everything.
Yeah, Russ said I had to sign a waiver for the wings. They actually had a section for under 18. What the heck? Exactly. Why would they do that?
Are you talking Freaky's comment? Or
No, it's Russ's comment about when he did those, what, Buffalo Wild Wings Hot Wings Challenge.
yeah, the Blazing Wings, yeah.
Yeah, you had to sign a waiver, and they had
Yep.
a section for under 18.
And you gotta have parents' permission, I believe, if you're under the age of 18. Let's see. Freaky says if they ever come out with hot legs or breasts, I'll give them a try, but I don't like wings, so I'll never try it. Well, you can go into Buffalo Wild Wings and get wings and breasts, and not wings and breasts, legs and breasts, and they'll put whatever sauce you want on them. Back when I lived by one, we'd go down for quarter wings on Tuesday nights, and then 50-cent legs on Wednesday nights, and they'll put whatever sauce you want on them. So you could have blazing legs if you wanted, but it's not a challenge thing.
And I'm not big on wings either, but it's still, I mean, when it all comes down to it, wings are nothing more than like fatty chicken. So, I don't know. I'd do it. I'm with you. I'd much prefer like thighs or legs or something like that, but wings aren't that bad.
I used to love going down for the legs all the time.
And I'm with you, Rob. He's trying to make a new sauce in the next couple of days, but you guys always keep me busy with the live stream, so I haven't had the chance. I would have probably way more videos out by now if I wasn't doing the live streams. Every time I'm like, oh, I still have like 20 minutes and I can like pop in a video real quick. I'll do, the Strawberry Fury, like I was thinking today, and next thing you know, it's quarter till, and I realized I didn't even put up a link to the live stream in the first place. I don't know. I don't know. Is there Buffalo Wild Wings in Canada?
I don't know.
Like I said, for me, I want to do the Pluckers bar in the whole challenge. But like I said, I got it as 25, and I don't know if I can eat 25. Not that, I'm not like the heat level, but I'm just saying eat 25 wings.
Yeah, that's where I'm
How
at.
much time?
I think you just got to eat 25 wings.
Yeah, you give me an hour. I don't think I can eat 25 wings. And I don't care if there's no hot stuff on it at all or hot stuff on it. I don't think I have the stomach for 25 wings. But that goes back to Freaky's comment about just not really liking wings. They said it was like, 10 chicken legs. I could probably do that in an hour.
Yeah.
The most legs I've ever eaten at Buffalo Wild Wings on a Wednesday night was 14, I think.
Yeah, like I said, I couldn't go 11 more. I mean, that's a lot of food.
And those 14 were over like a 2 hour period, too. It wasn't like I sat down and ate all of them at once. Man vs. Food came here to San Antonio for the Four Horsemen Challenge. I want to do it, but damn, that's a lot. And it's only ghost pepper. I have a waiver, too.
Yeah, well, like Derek said, throw that waiver in there and it just, adds to the hype. They've
Yeah.
got a waiver you've got to sign. And then everybody freaks out like, oh, if there's a waiver, I couldn't do it.
Another rap says, I am a beast with wings. I love them. I love them too, but I usually eat about 14, 16 of them at a time. But the wings challenge, I timed myself for eating a dozen wings. What was it, last Saturday night? I think. But anyway, it was like 8.5, 9 minutes for a dozen wings. So I'm nowhere near that time challenge.
Yes, Julian, that is a great suggestion right there.
Yeah, same here. Oh man. And Rob, I don't know. That would be a good challenge. If you really like wings, I would like to see you go against Russ. That would be awesome. He is a true beast. But so are you. It's a waiver like a bet. Yeah, kind of. Bet you can't do this. That's all I hear when I see a waiver. I don't see the legal thing that they're trying to represent that, hey, if you get messed up, it's not our fault. We tried to tell you. I don't see that. It's just more like, I bet you can't do it. I bet you can't. I bet you can't. That's where I'm at. What? I can't? Yeah, I can. I bet you I can. I'll do it. I'd much rather have like a 3-wing challenge. Like, you go ahead and whatever amount of spice you think you got in a dozen wings, break that down and put it all on 3 wings, and I'll take on those 3 wings.
Hmm. Russ, correct me if I'm wrong, but since you're the last person to do the blazing challenge that I've seen, when they put the sauce on, do they put the sauce on so it's just coating everything, or is it actually dripping down into the tray? Because I've seen some of them where by the time they got done or down to the last 4 or 5 wings, they'd pick them up and the sauce was so much on them that it was dripping down all over the place.
Yeah, nice. Julian said a waiver that I'm not responsible for any stupid things I may do or say.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Nice.
Okay, so how you get if it's dripping off at 12 wings, you can't get all of that sauce onto 3. You have to put it in spoons and spoon it in. You know, with that whole crazy K bar, Russ, I don't want to hear that you think you are a lightweight. Yeah, me too. I got that crazy for the hot wings, but I was fooling with Julian's post. I swear the wings were bigger, plus only 2 drums. Yeah, but the drums are the harder ones to eat. If you do the push method on uh, the flats, push it all up, shove it all in your mouth at once, and away you go.
Well, that being said, you can also just rip the meat off the drum, throw it in your mouth. I mean, with the flats, you get more cartilage.
Oh, I see now, Freaky. I missed it. Sorry.
And see, Russ says the drums I can inhale. Well, from what I saw, the flats you can inhale too, man.
Yeah.
Was that a dozen in 4 minutes? Insane. I used to work at a pizza shop. I could have as many wings as I wanted, and whenever I was really hungry, I'd make like a dozen. It'd still take me like 10 minutes to eat. And there was no, well, I'd put spice on them, but they would come hot, but they didn't have any kind of hotness to them at all.
It's okay, crazy. I could I could post things totally out of left field. But yeah, I'd still like to do the Blazing Wing challenge, but you only get a shirt if they have any on hand. And I think that's not
Make sure
very
you
nice.
call ahead. Call ahead. Make sure you call ahead and say, "Do you have any t-shirts on hand? Whatever size you wear." And okay, I'll be down there shortly. I'm going to do the challenge. There you go. That's the day you do it.
Yeah, hold that one for me, and if I don't do it, I'll pay for the shirt.
And then they ask who you are, and you say, "Look, I'm Rob Z. I'm kind of a big thing."
You can find me on the YouTube.
Me? Not. No, I'm not a big thing.
People with like 100 subscribers get all kind of crazy stuff for free just by saying, I have a YouTube channel.
I have almost 200 subscribers now.
Awesome.
9 short. As of
So,
last time I checked.
so what are we going to do to get those 9?
I have no idea. I was thinking about some kind of contest, but I don't have anything on hand right now that's worth giving out.
Is there anything you can eat or do to get those views and subscriptions up?
I don't know. We talked about this the other night, Julian. People call me Pepper Pod Todd. You know, I still have that picture as a wallpaper on the computer at the office or at the shop.
I still look at that costume on Amazon and seriously consider buying it and wearing it one live stream.
Creaky says, Todd, give out ideas. Julian says, a vinyl off the wall? What vinyl and what wall?
They're referring to your artwork.
Oh, you're talking the pixel art at the shop? Like
Yeah.
I sent Batman? That would work, I guess.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I don't have any 45s.
No, they're not 45s, they're CDs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He saved all those AOL discs that you get in the mail for like all those years, and then he just painted them up and put them on the wall.
yeah, if that's what you're looking at. All of those are CDs. That's my little art collection that I did. Oh, they look like 45s to me. Yeah, you're not the first person to say that, Freaky. Yeah, like the ones that are above the door right there react differently to the light, so they look purple, but as soon as the light hits them, it shines up white flames underneath them that are only show up in the when headlights hit them. It's really strange paint, but yeah, those were the tests for the different levels of how much paint I could put on them. They look bigger, haha. I thought they were vinyl. Nope. Those are the ones I was looking at. They look black to me. The colors make them look different sizes. Well, let's. And so now you can see backside CD, the painted black, and then I do airbrush painting over them. This is one of my experiments with a certain style of natural flames.
I bought this when I was the True Fire was really big. I used to do those as well. I enjoyed airbrushing. I don't know why I stopped.
I learned to airbrush so I could paint a motorcycle. After I got done painting the motorcycle, I pretty much stopped airbrushing. I do special things for people here and there, but not too often.
Yeah, I never airbrushed anything, but I had a leather jacket that I had airbrushed.
The whole chat has been wondering in silence. Haha. Piggy's going to make some tea. Be right back. The CD that held up looks like it's on fire. That's what it's supposed to look like. The natural flames. You can still talk, you know.
We were all just very concerned about where you went.
I went to grab something. I'm only about 3 feet away.
So you want to talk about Rose flower vases?
Do we have a bong around here that someone's talking about, or what the heck's going on? What flower vase? This thing right here? Because that's not a flower vase. That's a oil lantern.
It's not like a hurricane lamp.
Well, yeah, it's a oil lantern.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's what it looks like. Got your oil down below, and you got your wick. Actually, I think it'll light.
That style lamp is called a hurricane lamp.
Guess maybe this is the one that doesn't light.
I don't know if you can see this or not. The microphone's in the way. Is that coming through at all? Rev, can you see this?
No.
Okay. No. I guess I'm not going to be showing off a piece of my artwork then.
Okay, everyone, we know that we saw this. So, if you, okay.
Is he showing off a bong?
No, just a piece of my artwork.
Oh, I can see it when you do that.
And because there's a light up here. So if I keep talking, hopefully it shows up. But that's another piece that I did. I used to have a whole archive online that you could go and look at. I don't even know if it's still there anymore. Okay.
Oh, I'm sure the Wayback Machine will find it.
Yeah.
That looks like it's on fire. Yep, talk about Rev's flower vase. I can see black and some dark. Okay. Well, I tried to show them off anyway, but my old Hotmail account had a section on it where I could take and post pictures, and I have a whole couple hundred pictures up there. All that were airbrushing in various stages and that kind of stuff. No clue if it's still there. I don't even know if I can get into that account anymore. I should try real quick. Nah, forget it. Let's see. Susan says, I'm still here listening, just messing around with some plants, so not in the chat.
And we miss you, Susan.
Yeah. I'm here just really just listening to you. I was messing with plants earlier, so I'm kind of worn out.
So what else is new and exciting?
Maverick, what's new and exciting? And he's ready to take a nap. This is like his fifth or sixth nap. It's been a stressful day for him, barking at the neighbors' dogs and those type of things.
Yeah, that's what my dog's been doing all day. Barking at the neighbors, barking at the neighbor's cat, barking at like coyotes in the backyard.
Yeah, I think Batman posted it was like National Pet Day or something. I think it's National Pet Day.
They get a day for everything.
Yeah, they do.
And I swear, twice a year, and there is a National Taco Day, and twice a year there's a National Pizza Day. Because one of the National Pizza Days is like in early October, and I swear there's another one in like May or something.
Hey, Alex.
Alex. Yeah, let's see when the pizza days are.
I'm pretty sure the one is either late September or early October. But that's when I noticed, like, wait a minute, we just had one in like May. I don't ever remember like National Spaghetti Day, National Chicken Day. I mean, they might have them, but I don't ever remember them.
National Pizza Day is Monday, November 12th. That's my mom's birthday. Son of a gun. Her birthday's on National Pizza Day.
Does that change every year? Because I swear last
Oh,
year.
so it says.
Like, no.
Today is National Pet Day.
What does that mean though? National Pet Day. What? Everybody takes a picture of their pet and posts it on social media, or
Let's
you
see what
treat
the
your pet to like some really good food, or like what do you do?
Google machine says. Let's see, National Pet Day. While loving our pets is something we do every day. National Pet Day encourages us to pay special attention to pets who may not get that extra attention. Helping out orphan pets companions will. I didn't read everything into it. I don't know. I can absolutely guarantee you that my pets get enough attention.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I do that every single day. So what? I'm supposed to like wander the streets and find like a homeless dog and be like, that's somebody's pet, and give it extra attention for the day, and then just say, screw that dog for the rest of 364 days, and I'll see you next year.
Yeah, I don't know. I was having some not so nice thoughts about the neighbor's dogs across the fence today because they were getting a little bit annoying. But it is what it is. Maybe they were giving that dog the special attention it needed on National Pet Day.
So,
Maybe.
is there a National Wing Day?
Oh yeah, there's a National Everything Day. There's a National Rob Z Day. There's a National Day. There's a day for everything.
Well, I like Alex's comment. My birthday is National Craft Jerky Day and Cream Pie Day, but do not Google that. You Google Cream Pie Day, I'm guaranteeing you won't like the results.
Yeah, don't do that one.
What kind of such
National Wing Day is March 22nd.
coming
Was
up?
March
Oh wait,
22nd.
no, we missed it.
We missed it. Oh, sorry. That was in UK.
Oh yeah, that doesn't count.
National Chicken Wing Day is July 29th.
There you go. Well past America's birthday. America.
America.
I just found out that people outside of the United States, especially people like in Honduras, Panama, Colombia, or not Colombia, Honduras, El Salvador, all those, Mexico, Canada, all that stuff, they hate that people in the US call the US America
America.
because, there's a lot more to America, which I think is just a kind of, I get what they're saying, but I think it's kind of a silly argument because you would think that people in Peru and Brazil and stuff like that, they would be mad too because they'd be like, "Hey, there's a South America too," but nobody ever says North America or South America. They just say America.
America.
But the thing I think is so funny about it is it's just a play on some redneck that thought that that was the way to say the United States, America.
Uh, Too bad that didn't work out. National Vodka Day is October 4th. I was like,
That's
man,
getting crazy.
that would be a coincidence if it was like tomorrow.
Litter Derek. Yeah, that would be good if that was tomorrow. Or that would be a very big coincidence. April 12th, National Vodka Day. Oh, by the way, it's also National Pepper Day. Yeah, I bet there's a National Pepper Day too.
That's I think December 29th.
When is National One Chip Challenge Day?
I don't know.
They would have to have a lot more one chip challenges ready to go. Because I've been trying to get them for like, what, 2 or 3 years and no luck.
Hmm. Yeah, you just got to order them online because that's the only way you're going to get them.
Well, yeah, that's the only way I knew to get them. But like the first, I guess it's only been 2 years I've been trying. The first year, I exhausted all resources, even going to like eBay and Amazon and stuff like that, trying to get them from like second and third and fourth hand sellers. But
Yeah.
last year, once they were sold out, I was like, nope, not even bothering.
Yeah,
Because last year,
the first year they sold them in stores,
yeah,
and then this year they went exclusively at Pocky. So you had to go there, and I was like, I think I ordered mine in September something or whatever it was.
Well, I
And
emailed him and I said, "Hey, here's my YouTube channel. I don't have a lot of subscribers, but I have a few. I'll do do the one chip challenge on my YouTube, blah 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 blah." And they emailed me back like, "Yeah, sorry, we're out of stock." And that was the end of year one. And that's when I found them like, "Oh, you want a one chip challenge that costs like, $5 or $15 brand new? You can get it for like $95 on eBay." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm not paying that." And then the year two, I tried to get them right when they came out, and they were already sold out by the time I got to them. I think it was the same day they came out. They were already sold out. And I was like, yeah, I'm not even going to go that eBay route. I'm not going to pay like 20 times the price just so I can have a YouTube video of me eating a one chip challenge.
yeah,
But I mean, that's the cheapness of me coming out. So
yeah, it's like so I wouldn't do it again. Not for $11. It's $5 for the chip and $6 shipping.
April 12th is the day of the new Division game update. Going to stream on Twitch. New Division game? I am not familiar with that.
not sure either.
And if Rob's not familiar with it, I definitely am not familiar with it. 'Cause I have
Oh, I
no,
don't know all that many games. At least I think it's a game.
all I know is that one time I was killed by a skeleton.
I got killed by a zombie pigman yesterday, so there.
Oh my God, there's more characters I did not know existed.
Yeah. I heard some crazy stuff today on TV. Gardening segment shows that it's a big secret to put a shot of vodka in a water bottle and water your flowers, plants to perk them up. I think they were drunk. They may have been. Tom Clancy's The Division. Okay, I'm not familiar with that game. Sorry, Julian.
Well, Tom Clancy's a very gigantic
Yeah,
writer. Well, a lot of games have been made off of that, like Rainbow Six and
but I don't know The Division. That's what I'm saying.
well, I don't either, but I know pretty much what kind of game it is just based on the name. Add Tom Clancy, and I'm like, gotcha. If I'm gonna be tortured, I'd like someone to pay me, not me pay the torturer. Huh. To each his own.
Spell check is don't help. Would you rather have the dungeon master pay you versus paying the dungeon master?
I don't really play anything, Julian. I used to play Grand Theft Auto 5 online, and my TV broke, so I can't really play it anymore. So I haven't played it in. That used to be my downtime thing. I would I'd make videos on the days I wasn't doing live streams, and then I would go play Grand Theft 5 while it was rendering. And I haven't played Grand Theft 5 in like 2 weeks now. My stupid TV just decided to die. And apparently, not only that, I mean, it's a stupid TV to begin with. It's a Westinghouse piece of crap TV. Don't buy them. I bought them because there was a Westinghouse plant right down the street from where I lived in Pittsburgh because they were really big there. And I was like, support the home team kind of thing. And I bought that TV. I've not met anybody that got a Westinghouse TV that did not like completely denounce the entire TV brand of them. Like every single, like their official stance is there is no burn-in on their LCD TVs. Every single person I've known, including myself, has had burn-in on the TV. But mine just kept working. My buddy, he bought a 32 inch, I bought a 42 inch, and his was dead within a year. I bought mine, I think 9 years ago, so I pretty much got my use out of it. But it died for no reason. And it wasn't a Walmart Westinghouse. It was I got mine at Best Buy. Yeah, they're good for ovens, but not TVs. I would not suggest anybody ever get a Westinghouse TV. I don't care how much of a discount you get. I've heard nothing but garbage reviews from them.
A friend of mine got a Westinghouse TV at Target for Black Friday sale. Brought it home, set it up, went to hook the coax cable into it. It snapped off. He packed it back up, went back to Target, and Target says, no, we can't return it for you, even though you just bought it 2 hours ago. You have to contact Westinghouse. Westinghouse said, oh, I'm sorry, there's no warranty on that TV.
Oh yeah, warranty will not, or Westinghouse will not stand up for their own TVs. They suck. That's why I was saying never get one of them. But like Beady Beat says, Westinghouse fan? Yeah, sure. I mean, it's not much that can go wrong with a fan. It's only an electric motor. And what are the
Hey,
brushes
Chris.
going to go out, or the start winding's going to go out? What's up, Chris?
Hey, Chris.
Comes in for the last half hour or so of the show, but you made it.
He's been working hard.
One TV I will recommend, though, out of all of the, 13 years I was working exclusively with high-end electronics and stuff like that, the one brand I did not like for the longest time, but I have to say, out of all of the TVs I've seen break, I would not recommend a Sony TV, even though that was my favorite brand going into it. I've seen so many, almost every Sony TV I've ever seen broke, and almost no Vizio TVs I've ever seen broke. That being said, my monitor that broke this year was a Vizio 22-inch, but that was one of the only Vizios I've ever seen break. My sister bought a Vizio, and I was like, yeah, those are garbage. And it's like 10 years later, that thing's still working fine.
But I think you're playing with odds too, because I bet you it's 10 to 20 to 1 how many Sonys are sold as opposed to Vizios.
Could be.
At least, because I have a Sony. It's been playing, I've had it since they came out with the PlayStation 3, whenever the hell that was.
A long time ago.
So it's been my TV. It's a 44-inch. Been fine for that many years. So.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of them that are still fine, but there was a lot of them that they would put them in at the beginning of the year, and they put them in like January, February, March, and by July they're dead.
Yeah.
That is, I don't know, that's just unacceptable to me. Like if they make it like 4 or 5 years, then that's probably a good TV, and you got to get a new one. I don't agree with that. I think they should last 15, 20 years, but they make it 5 years. I'm not going to complain too much about it. But like almost every single Vizio I saw go in, because I'm like, oh, this is cheap Walmart crap. It's going to die anytime soon, and we're going to be putting a Sony in here. And next thing you know, that we'd be replacing Sonys with Vizios.
Yeah, I find this interesting because the monitor that you're on right now is a Sony. The one that's up on the wall right there is a Vizio. So I have one of each, both of them 42-inch.
I haven't had a Sony since I had a 36-inch picture tube. And that thing, to my knowledge, is still working. I bought that in 94 or 5. And I got rid of that like 10 or 12 years ago, or 10 or 8 years ago. I just gave it away. I was like, come over here, get it, put it in your vehicle, and get it out of my house.
Well, the Westinghouse one, my friend gave it to me because the HDMI inputs on it still worked. So I hooked it up as a monitor here for probably 3, 4 years, 5 years before the power supply went out on it.
Well, the HDMI is one of the downfalls of the Westinghouse TVs, because apparently whatever you're trying to like say your PlayStation 3 and you're transferring it through HDMI, apparently the power that's in there messes with the I forget which capacitor it was, some capacitor inside the TV, and will make it blow. And I've been noticing that with my PlayStation 3 plugged into the TV, I would turn it on and it would say like it can't recognize anything HDMI. So I'd pull the power cord on the TV, wait like 10 seconds, plug it back in, it would go through its startup thing, then try the PlayStation 3 over again and it would be fine. And that's how it worked for probably 2 years now, until the last time it did the actually I turned the PlayStation on and the TV never turns on when I turn the PlayStation on. Well, this time it did and it said can't recognize anything. No input signal or whatever. So I unplugged the TV, turned off the PlayStation, let it stay unplugged, plugged it back in, turned it back on, the TV that is, and now it's stuck in standby mode, which either means it's got a bad capacitor, a blown capacitor, or it has a bad firmware which needs to be updated. But when they got to that, I'm like, oh, come on. I'm not freaking doing computer stuff on my TV. All you got to do is like format your thumb drive, and then you got to like download this and put it on your thumb drive and then put it in your TV and hope it works. It worked on the PlayStation, but I don't know if I'm going to do that on a TV, especially a TV that's made me this mad since like, I don't know, 3 months after I got it.
Hey, Mike.
You know, like,
So I'm like,
Hashtag raise revs game status. I'll donate some Anaheims. Must be hard to get around. Being underwood all the time. Hey, I'll be back in a second.
yeah, but like I said, me and my buddy got the same, well, not the same TV. I got the 42, he got the 32, or maybe it was 38, whatever. But I told him, I don't know, it was like no, it was like 5 years after I got the TV. I was like, oh, yeah, man, mine, because that's when the burn in was really, really bad. If you kept the TV on for more than like 10 minutes, it would burn in whatever was on the screen.
is that a plasma?
No, it's an LCD.
Uh,
Yeah, not even an LED, just LCD, liquid crystal diode. And yeah, he's like, "Oh yeah, man, that thing like the day I got it, it had burn in forever." And I called him up and complained, and Westinghouse to this day still claims there's no burn in on their LCD TVs. But no, he said he got rid of his like within the first year or two. Meanwhile, it was like 5 years later, I still had mine.
so, Chris wants to remind everybody that he's doing a seed giveaway as well.
Sweet. Yeah, check out Chris's seed giveaway, Chris's Hot Garden. And the winner will be picked on Sunday, so get in on it quick. Sunday, the same day LaQuesta comes out.
Yep. Let's see. What's up, Matt?
So Matt from Space City.
Yeah. Yeah, I cut it short today. I only spent until like 6:30 or right around 7. I was like, well, I need to eat something and take a shower before the live stream. So I got through another 10. I'll do another 10 tomorrow.
Nice. So Chris's giveaway will be whatever time he gets home from work on Sunday.
Cool.
So if you want to gamble with it, try to figure out what time that is. Otherwise, get in on it right now. Freaky says, damn, I won't be there when you get home.
Just catching up on the chat here.
Good question, BD Beats. Have you gotten a bunch of followers since it started, Chris? I definitely got a ton of subscribers every time I did a giveaway. But I will also say that once the giveaway was over, well, first off, I got a ton of thumbs down on the giveaway videos when I announced the winner. So apparently there's a lot of people that get mad about not winning. And then after you're done doing the giveaway, I saw like drop-offs where it was just like, oh, wow, I gained 15 subscribers. And then right after the giveaway, it's like, I lost 23. Weird. What's up, Jared?
Hey, Jared. Because I gained a lot when I did that seed giveaway. And I announced it. Because, I mean, that was like one of my highest viewed videos. 334. That's a lot for me. For that 1 minute seed giveaway announcement.
Yeah, I usually get a bunch of subscribers and stuff, a lot of thumbs up on the announcement of the giveaway. But once you announce the winner, like that's where I got, at least me. I mean, maybe they just hate me. It doesn't matter. But that's where I get a bunch of thumbs down.
Yeah.
And even the live streams, like Batman was giving away seeds, came on the live stream. I got a bunch of thumbs down on that one. Pepper Donkey seed giveaway, when they came on, got a bunch of thumbs down on that one too. I swear it's just people that are mad that they didn't win. I'll give them a thumbs down to show that I didn't, I don't approve of the other person winning. That's a great attitude.
My highest feed video is that Last Dab versus Exoresco.
Do you have a bunch of thumbs down on that one?
Let me look.
Probably from all those Hot Ones fans that are like, no way, Last Dab's the hottest thing on earth, man. It's made with Pepper X.
Let's see. I have one.
Oh, only one?
23 thumbs up and 1 thumbs down.
Damn. You need to go to the tags and put in like Hot Ones, Last Dab, Pepper X. Yeah, we'll get you more thumbs down on that one. Yeah, Jared, it doesn't really matter how many subscribers you have. If you have a video that people want to watch, you'll have a ton of video or views.
But yeah, look at all the stupid crap we watch daily. And then, the clickbait. If you ever want to get a lot of people to watch, just do clickbait.
Yep. I've watched videos where I'm like, wow, this isn't that bad of a video. And you look at their subscribers and it's like 102. But it's got like 75,000 views. And it's all about like how to do whatever, like how to change the, an axle on a Jeep Rubicon, or how to, whatever, how to bake chicken or whatever.
That's a lot of views.
Yeah. Well, my biggest viewed video is crazy tree removal.
Yep.
And I was going for a clickbaity title, and I don't know what it's at right now, but it was like 54,000 views. But like I said, I've also got like 54, well, last I checked, 54 thumbs down and 48 thumbs up, so. And if anybody accused you of clickbait, who cares? Yeah, exactly. As long as people go there and watch it, I don't care. Not only that, I answer all the negative comments I get on a video. I answer all of them. I didn't answer my latest one, which was yesterday morning on my triple sided LED headlight adjustment video. I got a comment from some girl that said, well, it was Jessica something, and her comment was, "My God, you sound like such a tool. I bet women don't, or I bet women, I forget what it was. Something like, I bet women can't stand to be around you or something like that." You know dang well I'm answering that comment.
And what video was this on?
My LED, my three-sided LED headlight adjustment video, because I have like two or three of them. But it
Okay.
was the adjustment, the last one where I actually had, you know, real advice. But no, I'm definitely responding to that one. I just didn't know which way I wanted to do it. Whether I wanted to go like, well, thanks, Jessica. You sound like someone who is really always around a bunch of tools. So you really know a good tool whenever you hear one. Thanks. By the way, what are you doing tomorrow night? I didn't know if I was going to go that way or if I was just going to be, I don't know. I had a couple different ways I was going to go, but Jared, I gave up on tags on my videos years ago. I know a lot of people swear by the tags, but back in the day, that's how you would find videos was by the tags. And then they switched that and went to you find your videos by whatever's in the description. They switched that. And last I heard, which was like a year and a half ago, they went on what the title was. So I don't know what they're doing now, but I know they still have, I know they still have the tags, but what's up, Susie?
Hey, Susie.
Hey, Susie.
Paula, I've had to refresh the video once already. No, twice now, because I'm looking at it right now. It needs to be refreshed again. So I'm guessing that's on YouTube's part. Because if I go, let me double check. Yeah, I go to my streaming status and it says that it's okay. My primary and backup are fine. So I imagine that's just on YouTube's side.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't like all this algorithm talk.
Yeah, there's a lot of crap with the algorithms. I don't like all that stuff.
That's the same thing with music. That's what uh, SoundHound and all those do too. All algorithms or whatever. Isn't it? Some crap they do.
I think you missed that, Susie. Freaky was asking if you win pigs over there in Winnipeg. That's hilarious. Freaky's always got great comments.
Yeah, it is.
In regards to tags, I always use the tags. Don't know if it helps. Don't know if it hurts. Anyone's won too. I think 7-0. Okay, so Apollo, so you could start a playlist for 2018 that's called Weekly Arrow Garden updates or something like that, then another playlist called Home Garden Experiments. Yep, that's easy enough to do. And then when you post the video on the lower right hand corner, it says, do you want to add it to a playlist? And you drop the box or list down, click it, and yeah. I lives in cold water, and dang, the water is cold all year long. I believe it. Yeah, see, like my main channel, one playlist is pepper updates at the shop. The other playlist is other things, and then I should have a playlist up for pepper updates at home, and then bottle garden updates.
I'm doing good just to get a video up. Very basic. I don't know all that other stuff.
I think by the time all is said and done this week, I'll have either 8 or 9 new videos out. Susie, you're having whiteouts right now, as in snowstorms? How's that large 100-gallon fabric pot you have? Is that all filled with ocean forest soil, or is that just folk soil?
That is 500 gallon, and it's filled with a mixture of compost. So, yep, that's all it is. I wouldn't want to see the bill of ocean forests for that. I wouldn't want to see that at all. No ocean forest for me this year. Only started in my seeds with. That's all I used.
Jared just posted says I just posted my first video since last summer on Monday. Well, what took you so long? I'm kidding.
Yeah, I still have
Anthony,
to. I'm so damn behind on videos, except for making my own and posting them. But watching them, I'm kind of behind.
Yeah, and back to Paula was saying she uses tags, and I said I didn't use tags. Also, remember, Paula has way less videos than I do and way more subscribers than I do. So probably don't take my advice on that. You might want to take Paula's advice on that. But that being said, when I did do tags, I can go back and look at them, and I'll have views of like 15, 10, 5.
BD, I am using the grow stones, and every fabric pot gets, well, for me, a little over 1 scoopful. So that's a 20 something ounce cup. So 3 gallons are getting about 1 full cup full, and then 5 gallons are getting about a cup and a half. And then for the 65, I'm just going to fill a whole bag.
I like perlite, and if you do small amounts, I think perlite's great. Or if you can get a really good deal on bulk perlite, that's great. But with like specialty soil and everything, I found okay, I thought Jared was going to make my point, but I found that like just source really good compost in your area, as long as you know it's like a good nitrogen, what's it, nitrogen carbon whatever ratio, and it's like actual good compost like you would make at your home, then that's probably the best way to go. Especially if they deliver, dump it like right in your driveway or whatever. But as far as like buying specialty, bags, especially like the 1.5 cubic, foot bags and stuff for like $10 a piece, I think you're much better going to like your local garden center and getting compost and having it delivered. If you're doing like a large amount, if you're doing
That's
like
what I
four
did.
plants, by all means, go buy the good stuff.
Yeah. That's what I did. I mean, like I said, I mean, last year I bought enough ocean forest for 56 smart pots. So that's what I did for those. I had 11 of the plants that I had in my indoor tent that I used Nectar for the Gods number 4 soil. Both of those are $20 a bag, 17 to $20 a bag. So it depends on how much you want to spend on that. This year, I filled that whole 500-gallon smart pot. Filled my front flower bed. Gave some to my neighbors. Filled my uh, 4 2x4 fabric raised bed. I filled another raised bed that my dogs like to dig in, and filled that 65-gallon smart pot for $112. And it was like 170 something delivered. So, and that was a pretty good ways. So that was a good deal, I thought, considering that ocean forest is, even if you get it in the low end at $13 a bag, you're getting way more than 10 bags worth.
Yep. And another great tip is Paula said, I post on Instagram every morning for the past few years. So there you go. And she hashtags the crap out of Instagram posts. So there you go. Maybe that's another good tip for getting your videos going viral.
And then the other thing, BD, don't get the perlite from box stores. Get it from the place that do the agriculture sales, like Tractor Supply. They sell like a 40, I mean, gigantic bag of that perlite or something. There's a bunch of different ways that are just different grow places that sell that gigantic bags of perlite for like $30 or whatever it is. If you're gonna use that.
That's hilarious, Matt. The way I took your what you posted was LOL, I don't search for drugs online by hashtags. Either A, you search for drugs without using hashtags, or B, you don't search for drugs online, you just look for them, hey man, you know what I got anything I'm looking for?
But like
Yeah.
so for me right now, I'm really liking those grow stones. I mean, those grow stones are awesome because I mean they break up that compost like it's nothing. And like I said, it's not a pain in the butt like perlite. It doesn't float. It doesn't. You can't just go and crush it, and it starts crushing everywhere. So it's a really good medium. Yeah.
And that's that like isn't it like recycled glass type stuff?
Yeah.
That's cool. Oh man, that's really cool. I didn't even think about that. We have beach glass here. So like when a ship goes down the ocean, the glass gets rolled around and rolled around and or the glass, yeah. I think I said that right. The glass gets rolled around, rolled around, rolled around. There's no sharp edges at all, but
Yeah.
it's like a little chunk of, glass. And it'll be like blue or red or green or whatever, and you can find that stuff all day long up and down the beach. That's probably what I should do. Like go with a 5-gallon bucket, just walk up and down the beach every morning and just throw, beach glass in there, add it to my soil, and bang, I got free perlite.
Like I said, I mean, it's a long ways to see the comparison, but you know, it's you go and you look at all these super soils or whatever they have mixed in there. Um, it just that just kind of go with what it is. I mean, even when I bought this soil, and I agree with a lot of others, like the peat moss is just a waste. It's a pure waste.
I love peat moss, but I will say, I don't know for sure, but I've heard a lot of like well-respected growers say that that is a non-sustainably resourced
Yep.
product where there's only so much peat moss, and when it's all gone, it's gone.
Yep. That's pretty much what they told me too.
So that means like as we use up more and more of it, the price is going to go up and up and up. So if you're like really into using it, then that's really just going to drain your pockets.
Yeah, start growing it yourself.
And Jared said his hydro store sells a bag of perlite almost as big as he is for $30, 3 different sizes from fine to super coarse.
Yeah.
If I was gonna buy it, I would go with the super coarse. I like the big chunks of perlite to like break up the soil and allow the nutrients to go, or the water to go
Yeah.
past and everything like that.
Right.
I'm not in it for like the super fine, but the super coarse. I like the big chunks of perlite. When it's like powder, I get disappointed.
Yeah.
And yeah, that would be great for. I've seen a ton of different beach glass art, not really stained glass, but different kind of beach glass art that people make, and it's really really cool.
I washed my hands twice since I ate the peanuts. And I just peppered my eye again
Sweet, that always feels good to me.
when it's done.
Well, halfway through at least. A freaky said Rev from Canada. They manage the farming well. I hear peat moss. I assume you're talking about, well, peat moss comes usually from peat moss bogs that they have to dig up, and there's only so many of them. It's kind of like coal. It takes so long to actually produce, and digging up a lot of it, you're only going to be left with so much. But I mean, you could say the same thing about oil. I've heard both sides of the argument. There's only so much oil, peak oil, and all this stuff. And then I've heard other people talking about like we had a well, an oil well in Texas, and we used up all the oil, so we capped off the well. 20 years later, we opened it back up as an experiment, and there was more oil there than when we first opened it up in the first place. So I don't know what the heck's going on, if that's like it produces over time. I don't even know what the heck oil is, really. When I was growing up, they told us it was dinosaurs broken down, and I believe that's not the going theory anymore. Yeah, and that's my favorite thing, Jared, about the perlite is the aeration that it gives.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm like the old school square foot gardener method type, where you get, and again, 1/3 peat moss, 1/3 compost, and 1/3 perlite. So you find a good perlite substitute, and you're good to go. But that being said, I used perlite this year. Whenever you got it, use it. Or I'm sorry, not perlite, peat moss. I mean, here you can buy, I think it's 15 cubic yards or cubic feet. I can't remember, but the whole thing is only like, I guess like 2.5 foot, 3 foot by whatever by itself, like 2.5. Let's say it's 3 feet, 3 feet by 3 feet by 3 feet, and it's only $15. You open that thing up, and you've got like 3 times that amount.
Take a look at the time.
Yeah. Time doesn't exist. Only clocks exist.
Take a look at the clock and see what time the clock is stating that it is, even though time no longer exists.
It lies to me.
You see, here's that grow stones. Like, I don't know if you could see them. Like I said, they're just pebbles like this. But like I said, I mean, they're not gonna crush. So, and like it's hard to do on the camera. But yeah, they're pretty coarse. So
I believe vermiculite is pretty much not the same, but does the same thing as perlite does. I believe both of them are pretty much like a spacer and allows more aeration and drainage of the liquid, whatever you
Yeah, it
use.
allows the water to flow around it, which helps promote it going down and draining out, so that the pot doesn't get overlogged or waterlogged.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly. I mean, I don't even remember what exactly perlite is, but I use it. But I can't remember exactly what vermiculite is either. But I remember that both of them serve the exact same purpose.
See, perlite is a mined. Uh, it's mined, so that's just another thing that's mined out of the earth. So
That's hilarious.
Oh,
Matt says I've been experimenting with pulling Spanish moss off trees and hitting with the lawnmower. Peat moss.
yeah. Let's see. Vermiculite is a spongy material made from mica, whereas perlite is a type of highly porous volcanic glass that resembles pumice. Yeah, I knew one of them was a blown glass, volcanic glass. I couldn't remember which one was. But anyway, it's time to close this out. I got stuff to do and I gotta go to bed yet. Just say, okay.
okay,
Yeah, sweet. Don't forget to hit up Dave at Grown at Home in WV. He'll be over there on the Bat and Bear show tomorrow at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern. And he'll be going shot for shot with Batman. So you want to see that? I'll be in the chat. Charles will be in the chat. So
definitely.
come join us over there and watch that. And Dave said he's got La Cuesta. And the official release date is Sunday. So if you want to get some, and Donna said if you want some earlier than most, hit him up before Friday, which today is, well, it's Thursday now according to my time, but Charles' time, it's still Wednesday. So you still got 2 more days to hit up Dave on Hangouts or Google Plus or Facebook, Grown at Home and WV. I don't know, all the different places you can hit him up and go grab some of his La Cuesta, which limited supply. So once it's gone, it's not there anymore.
That's true.
But I will also say, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this or not, but if the demand is there might be more coming.
Yeah.
So if you want some, get you some. And if it sells out, don't feel too bad, because if it sells out, then maybe there will be more. I don't know. Maybe I took that the wrong way, but that's a possibility.
Yeah, and just remember, first batch run is small batch, so it's very limited. So if you really want some, get a hold of Dave before Friday or before Friday ends.
Or after that, if you want it early, hit them up before Friday. That way you'll have it before everybody else. But if you want it just period, its actual release date is Sunday, but it won't be sent until Monday. But it is limited amount, so if you want you some, get you some.
Yep.
And he hasn't told me if he had any other powder blends for sale, but I assume it's only La Cuesta at this point. But if you want to see more from him, make sure you let him know that too. So if you're like, no, I don't want La Cuesta, I just want Crimson Blaze, let him know.
Okay, works for me. Mr. Charles, would you like to start?
Start what? I thought we're done.
You don't want to do an outro?
Oh. Here Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. I'll be in the chat tomorrow on the Bat and Bear Show, 10 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you check that out where Dave and Batman go shot for shot with Tito's Bloody Riot and Pete Vodka. You can check out on PLC Marketplace where I have a few varieties of sauces left. If you're interested, just let me know. just message me through Hangouts, and that's pretty much about it.
Cool. And Rob Z, ROBB space Z is me, and yeah, the same channel on Google Plus, Hangouts, and YouTube. And second channel on YouTube where I play Minecraft is Yankees 50. So yeah, you can watch gardening videos on the main one, pepper videos, however you want to look at it, plus a few other things here and there, or Minecraft on the other one. Alrighty.
Yeah, Jared, I've heard that new Jumanji movie is very good. I haven't seen it, but and BD Beats, I'll see you tomorrow on the live stream as well. Bat and Bear Show, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Put her on, Anthony. Uh, yeah, if Matt, Space City Peppers, if you're still in here, best thing to do, it's Make It Wayne. That is his YouTube channel, also known as Batman. If you go to his channel and you go to the notifications right next to the subscribe window and you click the little bell, that'll give you a notification whenever he goes live. So same thing with anybody that you like to watch go live, including myself or Derek from Crazy Kimberlin Opinions or anybody else. If you like when they go live, click the bell. That way you'll get a notification anytime they put out a video or anytime they go live. So that way you can actually catch it a lot easier than hovering over the subscription page, hitting refresh every 15 minutes. So hopefully that'll help a little bit. But yeah, and my notifications for Batman or Make It Wayne are turned on. So I will definitely be over there tomorrow. So I'll catch y'all over there. Thanks for hanging out with us. And we'll be back on Friday to pretty much discuss what happened tomorrow night with Dave and the what was it called? The what vodka?
Tito's Bloody Riot Infused.
The Bloody Riot infused vodka. So that ought to be fun. So we will be discussing that on Friday, or maybe we'll just be discussing other things. So
Yeah.
thanks for hanging out with us. As always, love it. Love you guys hanging out. Enjoy all of your messages there in the chat window. And yeah, that's all I got. So I'll catch y'all in the next live stream. Love everybody. And until next time, see you.
Later.
Bye.